Hello YouTube. It's the second part of patch. What patch is this? 3.0, yes. So the next two banner, the double rerun banner info is currently out. We will now review them, yes? But also keep in mind that hey, if you like the character, nothing I ever say would affect your choice anyway, so don't let it influence you too much. I think we're planning to change up a little bit of the posting schedule on my YouTube. We're gonna post like clips and stuff more often and maybe 1 to 2 videos a week only, yeah? Because I've been really busy these past few months because I'm getting ready to move back to Asia. I live in the UK, but and now I'm moving back to Asia. That's it, okay? Yeah, no doxing, okay? You'll never find me. First banner right here, it's the Ganyu banner. I don't think there needs to be any introduction to Ganyu, does she? To this day, she is still a strong DPS dealer. That is true that there are some teams right now that does out damage the teams that Ganyu can run. However, Ganyu I'd say still is the cheapest damage dealer to build, as if you just start the game and you pull the Ganyu, you probably run her on like triple attack and she'll still do like massive amount of damage, yeah? And once you scale her up more and you build her with proper crit, cryo damage and attack percentage and so on, she does even more damage. It's a relatively easy to play character since aiming in Genshin isn't particularly hard. You can always just aim the floor and let the bloom explode for guaranteed damage. And, well, I think that's that. I would still rate Ganyu a 10 out of 10 character. When was Ganyu released? What patch was he released on? 1.2. Oh my. It's been almost 2 years, yeah. For the 4-star, we have Xingqiu. Once again, a character that needs no introduction. A one-man Hydro army at this point. Everyone knows how powerful Xingqiu is. You can make any character on your team become a Hydro, well, a lot of free Hydro damage, yeah? And then there's Sucrose. Sucrose is still a very potent Anemo applicator, VV set user, elemental mastery buffer, right? The comparison is like Kazuha and Sucrose roughly do the same thing. If Kazuha has Freedom Sworn, Kazuha is just better. Same with Venti. If Venti has the Elegy Bow, the 5-star bow as well, he's just better Sucrose, kinda. For damage buffing at least. Because like those weapon basically gives you what Sucrose give. But I guess Sucrose is a 4-star, so she's a lot cheaper. Sucrose is really powerful and there's like quite a lot of team comps that work well with Sucrose. The main reason why people don't use Sucrose is they don't like her slight clunkiness, right? Sucrose gets stuck in animation. After you cast her skill or burst, even auto attack, it's just kinda clunky. And it's not as fun as the other Anemo characters. That's why people don't use her too much. So yeah, she's a cheap 4-star with a good 4-star option and very decent set as well, right? You can use like VV set. VV set is such a powerful set. And even more now that you can craft VV set using the Artifact Strongbox. The Sucrose needs Constellation to be good. Okay, this is gonna be weird because I don't actually play Sucrose. My Sucrose is like level 18. So her Constellation 1 gives her 1 more stack of her E. Constellation 2 increases her burst by 2 seconds. Constellation 4 gives her cooldown reduction depending on amount of normal attack she hits with a chance. And her ult gives damage bonus. So none of this is really necessary, I feel. It's just like a little bit of bonus. I guess this gives you bonus damage and this gives you 1 more stack of E, which helps your ER, right? But none of it changed her fundamental playstyle, right? What would be Constellation that fundamentally changes how you play your character? Something like Ito, something like Yelan, right? Those characters are the Constellation that kind of just turns them to something else, yeah? C1 Hu Tao? Yeah, stuff like C1 Hu Tao really helps. Stuff like those, right? But recently, there's not really a lot of characters that are released nowadays, right? That really changes the character playstyle, yeah? Nextly, we have Dori. Dori's E is basically like Diano's, right? But without the barrier part. It's basically this, but without the barrier part. Her elemental burst is you drop down your genie, the little floaty thingy, and then it heals you and recovers the energy of the character on the field slowly, right? It slowly recovers energy of the active character and it slowly heals them, right? As well as do damage. It's like a little line. It links a line that you can walk around to do damage with. In essence, she's just a pure healer, right? A healer that helps with energy recharge a bit is her gimmick, yeah? But if she can't do some great damage, on top of the decent healing, that'll be great. Because a lot of healers nowadays are in such a weird spot where their healing scales up HP and their damage scales up attack. Like Cookie, Diano, and like literally everyone. Her attack animation, yeah, her attack animations are really quirky. It's really, really nice. Next is Kokomi. Kokomi, I'd say, is in the same spot with Ayato. They feel very balanced to play. They feel fair. They aren't super powerful, but they aren't super weak. They're like fair. And I want more characters on the same level with Ayato's balance. Because I think I have my take on it, right? I would love if the entire game feels like Ayato balance level. Because Ayato is very fair, in my opinion. In my opinion, Ayato is the most fair character out there. He doesn't excel at anything specifically, but he also doesn't really suck at anything. He's just fair. His damage number is fine. His cooldowns and ult, you know, works perfect with each other. I like him. I like him a lot. I'd say Kokomi is really popular now. Kokomi is really popular fan base and artwork wise, right? Or merch wise, because her color theme. Well, what is this color theme called? Pastel, right? It's really popular. I've seen a lot of merch of Kokomi or a lot of fan arts and stuff or posters of Kokomi everywhere. She's very cute. Yeah, she's very adorable. It's great. And then we have the weapon banner. We have the donut. To be perfectly honest, the donut isn't a bad weapon, but it's a 3-star. It's like, I do have the donut on my Kokomi, just because aesthetics for the characters, you know? And for the people that play the character and use the correct weapon for aesthetics, you guys are fucking Giga Chat, you know? That's how you play the game. Just to fit the style, yeah? Whenever I see a Zhongli player running Vortex, it's like, this guy has priorities. He doesn't care. You know, you don't care and you want the fucking drip on Zhongli, yeah? Other than that, Amos Bow is Ganyu's signature weapon. So if you get an Amos Bow, great, but I wouldn't pull this banner specifically for Amos Bow because you can always lose 50-50 to Amos Bow, right? I know it depends on luck and all, but still, right? Keep that in mind. You have a free 4-star options that are really good already. And Amos Bow is permanent. This is a permanent weapon, so there's no need, unless you really love Ganyu, to pull this weapon. Other than that, 4-star option, Favonius, Claymore, great weapon. Sacrificial Sword, great weapon. Dragon's Bane, that's also a great weapon for Hu Tao. Rust, great weapon for any auto attack base 4-star bow character. And then we have... You know what? No one used this catalyst, so I don't really know the name of this catalyst. Alright, anyways. For the banner review, I would rate Ganyu banner. I'd rate it like a 9 out of 10. This is fucking dope-ass banner. Kokomi banner, probably 1 score below. We don't know particularly the performance of Dori yet, but she's a really quirky character in the storyline, right? If you pay her enough Mora, she has everything. Every item possible you want to get. And once again, for weapon banner, I would strictly avoid weapon banner in almost all cases. I would avoid rolling for weapon banner. The damage difference between 4-star weapon and 5-star weapon is like a respectable 30-ish%, but you don't particularly need them. 4-star weapon will perfectly allow you to clear the game. My only issue is, once again, as I said, these are the banners before Nilo. And people really like Nilo. And as well as Sino, right? And I know you guys. Like, I know my audience. You guys know. You guys already know what Nilo and Sino's animation is. And what their ult and skill look like. That's just my take. And legally, I do not know anything about what Sino and Nilo does. Hold your first, please don't come after me. I'm just assuming that my viewer base watches them, okay? Alright, until next time, bye-bye.